Welcome to this sacred space, Magnetize Your Vibe Soul Session Mini Series Episode 2. This is a space where we come together to heal deeply, awaken fully, and expand into all that we're meant to be. Hello, my loves. I'm so happy to have you back with me. If this is your first time listening, I really encourage you to go back and check out episode 1 before diving into this one, because we touched on some really important fundamental pieces around spirituality and what awakening truly means. Today, we're going deeper. We're going to talk about what really happens when you awaken. Not just the beautiful love and light side of it, but the raw, real, and uncomfortable parts. We're going to talk about how the world begins to look completely different, how your relationships shift, how your energy changes, and how awakening truly feels like stepping into an entirely new reality. Because it is. Awakening is like wiping the fog off of the mirror and finally seeing yourself and the world with clarity. And once you see it that way, you can't unsee it. When you awaken spiritually, the first thing that usually changes is your awareness. Things that used to feel normal start to feel heavy. You might notice how much negativity that there is in the news, in the media, in gossip, in the drama that's surrounding you. You start pulling your energy away from the things that drain you. And without even realizing it, you begin to crave peace, truth, and authenticity. Things that once entertained you might start to feel empty. Conversations that used to feel fun might now start to feel surface level or even meaningless. It's not that you're better than anyone. It's that your soul is evolving. And that evolution changes everything. One of the hardest but most beautiful parts of awakening is that people will naturally fall away from your life that aren't serving your highest goods. It's not because you don't love them or they don't love you. It's not because you're doing anything wrong. It's because your energy is shifting. Your soul is growing, and the people who are not growing alongside you might not feel aligned anymore. And this can feel lonely. It can feel confusing. It can even feel heartbreaking. But I want you to know it's normal and it's necessary. As you awaken, you begin calling in new connections, soul family, people who meet you in your truth, your depth, and your heart. But sometimes there's this little space in between, what we call the hermit phase or the dark night of the soul, where it feels like you're standing all alone. And if you're in that space now, hold on, because it doesn't last forever. The world will start to feel different. And nature starts to feel more alive. Silence becomes comforting instead of uncomfortable. You might become more sensitive to energy, picking up on people's emotions, feeling drained in crowds, or needing more solitude. Your priorities will shift. You will care less about appearance and validation, and more about peace, healing, creativity, and connection. You may begin to start questioning everything. Who am I really? Why am I here? What's my soul's purpose? What is this reality even made of? These are all questions and situations that arose for me when I started my awakening journey, and so many others. This questioning isn't a crisis, though. It is a breakthrough. Awakening pulls you out of autopilot and places you fully into presence. And yes, it can feel messy, but it's also incredibly beautiful and rewarding. So if you're listening to this and wondering, is this me? Am I awakening? Ask yourself these questions. Am I craving deeper meaning in life? Are old habits, relationships, or patterns falling away? Am I seeing repeating numbers, synchronicities, or signs from the universe? Am I becoming more sensitive, more intuitive, and more connected? Do I feel called to heal, to grow, and to live more authentically? If you answered yes to any of these, you are likely awakening. And what I want you to know is that you are exactly where you're meant to be, and to trust the process. Awakening isn't about becoming somebody else. It's about remembering who you've always been beneath the noise. It's about peeling back the layers. It's about letting go of everything that isn't true to you or serving your highest good. It's about fully stepping into the version of yourself your soul came here to be. And is it easy? No, it's not. But is it worth it? Yes, every single step. So be patient with yourself. Be gentle with your process. And trust that everything that you're experiencing is guiding you home. If you have anything you'd like to share about your own personal experience with awakening, feel free to leave it in the comments. And make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you keep seeing the next episodes and you're helping to spread this information to the collective who needs it. Next week, we are diving into healing the inner child, a very powerful healing technique, a journey that usually comes after your awakening and during the healing process. And I cannot wait to dive deep into that one with you all. So thank you so much for being here with me today, for opening your mind, your heart, and for doing this work and being willing to see life through those new awakened eyes. So until next time, my soul family, keep magnetizing your vibes.